Hello, and welcome once again to Satoru vs. Backlog. And as you can see, I have taken up a position in Orlando. George is somewhere at the moment, I think. Still floating around the demon ruins, right?
Still over here, yeah.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Dark Souls! Today's Dark Souls' birthday.
Yeah.
I just found this out myself today, so...
It really is too bad this isn't going to be like the one where we finish everything off. But we're going to work on it.
It's okay. Don't worry. I've already started drinking.
Speaking of which, here's someone we haven't seen in a while. Solaire, buddy, I totally forgot you. Oops. Solaire, buddy.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there.
But what's wrong?
Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Did you do something?
Quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
I accidentally sat at the bonfire. I wasn't intending to do that, but that's okay. It'll just take me a little more time.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Oh my, Solaire. Oh my.
Don't let anything happen to Solaire. He's that guy in all the memes. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Yeah. Oh, he's fine. Easy peasy. I can leave these guys mostly alone at this point. Unless I have to kill them for some reason. Like this guy. He's just guarding some chests. Doesn't need the chosen undead coming around wrecking his day.
So in my journey back down here, since I hadn't picked up the hidden bonfire over by the demon elevator, I've noticed a couple things that I missed over in just the immediate area in the Valley of Drakes, and on my way down through Blighttown. I found the witch set.
Neat.
Which is exactly what I said for the 5 seconds I tried it on.
Ah, there we go. I heard someone. I knew someone else was up here. I remembered it.
With your brain.
Now, let's not go too far. Pesky Silver Knights.
I'm sitting here in a room full of lava, and all I can think is, this is no different from my living room right now.
Everything's fine.
Midwest is having itself a little bit of a second summer, and I am not enjoying it.
Really, because we just hit our second summer over here after finishing Surface of the Sun.
Yeah, but you chose that. You brought that on yourself. I'm just an innocent victim of circumstance.
Oh, we could. That's a long argument right there.
The point is, feel bad for me, not for you.
I refuse.
Stalemate. I'm trying as hard as I can right now to see if there's a point with the Mask of the Mother where I can see between the edge of the mask and over to like a little bit of fleshy bit on my actual face, and I don't think there is. It's kind of making me wonder if the hood that you have underneath is like an entire hood that they just poked eye holes in, or if they have like a face hole, or we're supposed to have a face hole, but then just decided, screw it, that the angle I'm trying to go for here wasn't one anyone was going to try to look at in depth. And so they just modeled like a full like face covering hood and threw a mask on it.
My suspicion is probably the latter. Sometimes it's not worth it to think too hard. Also, here's a guy I totally forgot. We talked to him, but I forgot to actually make sure he was out of his pickle.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait, you defeated those monsters?
I haven't subscribed to video stream. Who is it?
It's Sigmire.
Hereby commend you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Oh, neat.
But
Tiny beam ring.
Gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to.
Has he found himself in another pickle?
He was in a pickle. We passed him before.
But be warned. Next.
All right. And so ends my time in Anne Orlando. Oh, not that way. Got myself turned around. All that spinning. First, we'll head over to the Undead Parish, restock and repair. There we go. That's the correct number of Estus flasks. Can't remember if I actually went through the trouble of fixing things up. We'll find out in a bit.
Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating. Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Oh dear, Andre. Oh dear. Please don't do anything
Don't
we'll
get
both regret.
yourself killed. Neither of us want to.
What are you talking him into?
Well, he was trying to talk me into giving him the Dark Ember we found last time. And, I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, I can't use it. I'm not a smith. He's talking about being under its spell. Now I'm a little concerned.
Uh-oh.
What have I done?
Is there anyone else you can give it to?
I don't think so. Smiths in this are pretty... This appears to be one I've cultivated all the way, I think. Or solidly.
So one of the kind of annoying things I've noticed about the way they decide to show the weapon scaling in this is that there are differences between like the different letter grades, like between the same letter grade on different weapons, and they don't tell you. Like I've been swapping a lot between Great Sword of Artorias and the Black Knight Sword, depending on like what's been best for the zone and which looks like it's like getting the best use out of my stats. And both of them, at the level I have them right now, are C scaling on strength. But apparently the C scaling on strength for the Black Knight Sword is better than the C scaling on strength for the Great Sword.
I suspect in part that's because it C scaling versus other types of scaling on the weapon. Doesn't the Great Sword of Artorias use other types of scaling as well?
Well, yeah, it does, but both of them have C scaling for strength. And let's see. For Artorias, it's C strength, C dex. For Black Knight Sword, it's C strength, E dex. Now, it properly shows that the E dex is down from C, so it has it highlighted red. But it has the strength highlighted blue, even though it's switching from C to C.
Interesting. So it's like a high grade.
It's as though it were like a C minus to a C plus, or a C to a C plus or something. But if that was the case, why wouldn't you just show it that way?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe it's one of those things they didn't think about too much, or one of those things where they maybe thought about doing that originally but decided not to later, for, whatever reason.
Or watch, there's an entire separate language to it, or there's something else in it that I'm completely missing that would make perfect sense.
Okay. So, from what I can tell, there isn't. I see the door. The thing you were talking about is a door. If you turn to the left from there and then just follow the path along, there's a little tunnel out of there.
Ah, okay. Because I was just looking for the first door-like thing I saw there.
And there's a bonfire right here. And like all bonfires I liked, that appear to be candidates for being a new home base, we'll need to kindle this.
And hey, I see a friend here.
So do I.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it. Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
I think you can throw down your sign here.
Solaire's looking for something.
But remember, he's been on a personal journey, searching for his own son.
His own son, yes. Alright, I have my summon sign down right next to the bonfire. You found it.
It was literally right on top of me.
Convenient. Why?
Alright, off we go.
Oh man, my computer cannot handle the effects.
Hopefully you can keep up.
Just chug, 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 chug.
I had to guess that's where we want to go. Away we
Seemed
go.
like it was doing okay up until I zoned into
this place?
Yeah, I can only imagine that it's reloading everything as like a new instance of the zone.
Oh gosh, if it's burning away at that rate, things are going to get interesting in a hurry.
Oh. New zone.
Losties left. Well,
Yeah,
look,
the question is, how much are we going to be needing to walk through the lava?
I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum.
But I'm incapable of walking in a straight line, so just trudge through the lava. We'll heal that later.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Run, 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 run.
I see no shortage of things to run from.
Yep. Oh. Hi.
Hello. There's a door.
Soul of a great hero.
Da 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 da. Seems awfully ostentatious if that's the only thing that's there. Oh! Oh!
Ow.
Hello, Torsoman. Oh god, no, don't lock on. Locking on was a bad idea. No!
I died. He got me shoved in a corner. I didn't know what to do. For some reason, my character didn't want to do anything involving Estus flasks. Alright, we need to get back to those souls, because that's not a small amount of souls. Repair my equipment super quick.
Yeah, signs back down whenever you've gathered up everything necessary. Health, weapon repair.
Yeah.
Ego.
Hopefully you did that too. Oh no, there's no picking up the pieces after that.
We just leave it where it drops. Ego's like blood. You can always make more later.
Yeah. Eventually my confidence will restore and we'll do it all over again. It's a vicious cycle, really. I'm not really a big fan of anything that makes you take damage. Just like, that's just part of how it works.
I think part of the idea is if you have the appropriate piece of equipment, it's relatively negligible damage. But yes, still damage nonetheless.
Yeah. Damage is mostly supposed to be a punishment for doing something you're not supposed to do, so I don't know. think it's a little weird to have mechanics set up designed to just go, I can tank the X amount of damage before I need to burn an Estus Flask. Run, run, run.
Okay, so are we going to be basically forced to engage with one of these things here?
I don't know. I'm gonna try not to, though.
Like, there's another path going all the way up to the tower over there.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, we don't need to... I don't think we need to engage with any of these. In fact, I'm inclined to say that if you are forced to engage, you've probably done something wrong. Sweet humanities. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot over here. Maybe below. How do we get down there safely? Well, the easy answer is fault control.
I can see there's some more enemies that are kind of wandering around down there. So there's something down there.
Alright. Traveling through the roots.
Who up?
Let's just copy off there.
Oh. Oh. I hit my heal button at just the wrong time. Keep those lightning spears up just in case. Oh, that does a significant bit. Nope.
Are you dead?
Nope. He almost is, though.
Down goes one.
There we go.
Let's see.
I'm not seeing a doorway in here at all.
And I'm not really seeing another way forward.
Huh.
Look, that doesn't look like the way forward at all, unless... Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh yeah. Did you see the area I marched off towards?
Yes.
That's where you want to go.
All right.
I think.
Well, it's too late for I think now.
Yeah, it is a little too late for I think. Oh. That could have gone worse.
If you're still alive, then yes, it always could have gone worse.
Yeah, you're here. Cool.
Need to stop, take a second to top off.
Alright, let's try to do this the smart way.
Oh! Oh,
Come
looks
on.
like he's having a little pathing problem over there.
That one isn't. Yeah, I wasn't super interested in having to fight my way through like all of those dinosaurs, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they drop anything particularly useful or interesting, so. I got the one coming on the right.
Nice try.
That one got me. Lots of them over here.
Mm-hmm. They're really more a nuisance than anything unless we have a ton of them all at once. Oh!
Please don't die.
No, my game did that thing where it decided to take me out of the window for a second.
Alright.
Like suddenly the sound just goes dead and controls aren't responding and oh no, what did I do?
The game is more dangerous than the enemies.
There's a giant something up there.
What is that thing? Oh god.
Hold on.
It's gross.
There we go, now I can lock onto it.
Oh boy. I know what that means. That is curse.
Oh, back off, it's dead.
Red Titanite chunk.
Nice. To make sure it's not like the toxic friends we just got done dealing with before.
I don't like walking in any place that's this dark.
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's not an elevator.
It's not.
Hmm.
Alright, we could go up or we could go down. There's a courtyard of the more of these things down there, too.
It doesn't look like there's too far to go up, unless this goes further into the building and like wraps back around. Caster.
Oh!
Oh, that's
That's a thing that just happened!
impressive. Nah.
Yeah, wow.
Nah, I should have just gone for him the second I saw him. I could have taken him down in like one set of swings.
need to repair is real.
Well, we know where we're going this time. Should be able to streamline that a little bit.
Yep. Should have need for less fighting. That's the important part.
Yes.
Except for all of those things we had to fight on the way through the stadium. I'm hoping that at some point there's a shortcut that's not so stupid.
I'd like to say it's to be expected because it's Dark Souls, but then again, I don't want to presume anything.
Yeah.
Like I presumed there would not be giant T-Rex asses made out of various skeletal bits, but here we are.
It's more Dead Space than Dark Souls.
Is that a Dead Space thing? I've actually never played any of the Dead Spaces.
It's most of the horror stuff is body horror, so like most of the things are literally made from X number of human bodies,
Yeah.
configured in different ways.
It's weird because that seems like one that'd be right up my alley, because the further it goes on, my understanding is it basically becomes space Lovecraft.
Well, yeah, but it also kind of, it's the horror at that point is less in the game and more in the understanding of the world.
Yeah, well, which is only fitting for Lovecraft.
Yeah, you know, fair enough, actually. I see you.
So I wasn't expecting you to go for a Tracer and a Shield.
What were you expecting me to go for?
Oh, I figured you were still going to be going double Tracers. Better if you're going to go back to Sword and Board that you'd have a different sword for it.
Thus far,
It's not that there's anything wrong with it, just it seems a little weird thematically.
Maybe. But thus far, it's actually been pretty useful. Technically, I should be using the Silver Tracer. It may not do as much damage, but it allows me to apply bleed.
Is everything we're fighting going to be vulnerable to bleed?
That's a good question. Top up.
Ah. Delicious.
Right, now to make our march through the first set. And let's not get caught off guard by that horrible thing that cultist did.
Don't forget there was also a Dark Phantom entered the world when we were coming up that way.
I have a
So the
feeling
sooner
he's not going to show up again. Like, I think you get one shot at those. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll show up again. I kind of hope he does.
I would figure that for the scripted ones like that, since it was Kirk again, that they would show up anytime you came through up until you defeated them. But
Or
we'll see in
until
just a minute.
Yeah, I guess that's true. After we deal with that horrible tentacle beast.
Do we want to try taking it up in melee this time, or just bombard it like last time?
Bombarding seemed to work out fairly well. I'll leave this one to you. I'm going to take care of the one over there.
Alright. My auto target changed me up, and my camera seems to want to keep swinging into the architecture here, so I have occasional blind spots.
I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of this Coliseum they've got going on here.
Oh, still there.
We know he's not one of those. He's gonna breathe first.
Nah, I lost my lock on him.
I don't appreciate all the eyes.
No.
Alright, hold on. Before we move forward, we're no longer walking through lava. I'm gonna turn.
Yes, good call.
I think I have the Flamestone plate ring, and I think he was doing fire damage. I want to assume that's fire damage. Alright, hold on, get away from me.
No, sorry.
I think he's behind.
Nope, he was in front. Oh. Alright, cast her down. And Kirk down.
Kirk down! Kirk down! Humanity acquired. Spiked shield. Barbed straight
Hold on.
sword.
I need to gloat at the CP. There we go.
Izalith catalyst. Neat. That's the
Small
thing.
amount of ego restored.
Boss, what? Some sort of fog door.
Uh-huh.
Oh, one of those things. Alright. Let's head down into the Coliseum area next.
I say there, Shogoth.
Do you have
Long
the
sort of talk.
times?
Plank.
You set me up for it.
Could have gone either way. We came to a fork in the road. You chose which direction to go.
Like, the actual lava field wasn't particularly interesting, but we found our way through it.
Mm-hmm.
This area is a little twisty, though.
Ooh. Nothing special on him?
Just a soul.
Yeah.
I see a... Alright. Rare Ring of Sacrifice.
Nice.
Which
You know, if we really made much use of them.
we don't really make much use of them, but, you know, maybe one day I will. The fun part about Rare Rings of Sacrifice... I hope you didn't drop after me.
I did.
What the hell are you doing here?
That looks like it took us all the way back down to the bottom?
Yeah.
And... Yes, I see you.
You may want to heal up there.
Yeah.
Here, I'll top you up. One.
Alright.
Alright, and then this one takes us down into that field over there.
Mm-hmm.
We should fight
Nope.
through this.
That's content.
A plunging attack.
Death from above. I could see Chosen Undead and Dive Kick.
That's a game I did not play. But I'm not really sure it's for me anyway.
Well, it is exactly what's on the box. It's a neat experiment in boiling down the experience of the fighting game into the most basic elements of it.
Fair enough.
And it's fun as long as you have people to play with. Which you remember how you remember just how eager any of the people we know are to play fighting games. So
that's true.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, you are still alive.
It tricked me. Glad I wasn't going any faster. Look down there.
Yeah. No, those rendered before any of the textures in this room rendered. So I just looked down and I saw a void, and then 3 giant gaping toothy mouths.
We're gonna have to go fight those things. Wait, hold on.
What? Well, it didn't end up being that much of an issue before.
What's going on?
It didn't really end up being that much of an issue before.
Fighting those things?
Yeah.
You think that those are what those tentacly things are?
I'm pretty sure they are. Isn't that what's on top of the main bodies?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, they are.
There's just a bunch of them down there. I would rather not fight 3 at once when I don't control the circumstances, I guess.
Oh, hold on. Let me stand over at the edge here, and I can lock onto them from here.
Take them out.
All right. Well, at very least the ones that'll let me lock onto. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
What happened?
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
You dead?
Nope.
Do you need healing?
Yes, because I am poisoned, and in a pit with 4 of them. Oh, geez, I'll tell you what that mist does.
What's it do?
That erodes your gear. Because the second one of them misted at me, it was weapon at risk.
Now, if only I could get back to the bonfire, I might be able to come get you, but I'm going to need a homeward bone in order to accomplish that. Alright, down we go. Oh god, it's poison!
Yeah. Like, I was sitting, I was calculating which button should I hit, and I just up and fucked it up. I accept full blame for this.
Alright.
So, do you want me back up at the bonfire, or do you want me to try and meet you some way, make this a little easier? Would that even make it easier at this point?
It may be easier for you to come meet me down here. Or at least get to the Coliseum. Like, the big issue is, I'm not sure how the loop around's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
Why is this place literally full of poison? Oh god, it just keeps going down.
Ooh.
Or, I don't know if that's even safe. Oh.
take a second to make sure I'm actually navigating appropriately. Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurt.
Okay, cool. Found a way up.
Yeah, one of the T-Rexes found me, whatever the hell their actual name is, and is not leaving me alone. Okay, there.
Alright, no, I found my way back up and out.
Okay. I'm still making my way over.
That was fun. For certain definitions of the term fun.
Alright, I found my way back to the Coliseum. Oh.
I'm making my way down through that area now, actually. If you want to pull back from the fighting that you're doing there, like once you've got some stuff cleared, I can I can meet you up at the top of the first branch down into the Coliseum.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Navigation's just a little tricky with all of the tree roots popping up. Okay, I think I managed to actually do this properly. I'm only aggroing one at a time.
Oh, it's my movement doing it. Not great is the answer. Whoa. Did you forge forward?
I'm making my way forward through here.
I actually am back in the area.
Oh.
So as soon as you can, like, return to the route, the one that you came down on, just throw down your sign.
Okay. I actually just finished clearing the stretch down here.
All the way up to the one thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should meet over there.
Oh, I think I see your phantom. Hold on. Just stay where you are. Come on. Okay. Sign is down like in that first chamber.
I see it. Let's get you back in here.
All right.
I forged forward.
There you are. Oh god, that's so creepy. Since I'm a phantom, I'm not making any sounds on my footfalls.
Let's try stepping through that fog door and seeing what there is to see. Because I've already seen what's down in that broken pit, and I'd rather not go back there right now. Especially because I'm not sure we can survive the fall in those one areas.
And I think also if I can avoid falling in, like the mental giant that I am, and actually bombard them from top of the balcony, it might make things a bit easier.
Here we go. Oh, whoa.
Are you getting a cutscene?
I am not getting a cutscene.
Okay, because I'm not able to move through this door. And it didn't say anything about area boss, so I think you might have just stepped into it. There we go. Area boss can now be challenged.
Whoa.
Oh!
Can I get close? I'm trying to watch this thing's attack so I can get like a sense of when the opening is.
No.
Like, not there.
No. Oh, that's very long reach.
Did you die?
Nope. I can see there's little like orange shields off to the side that look like they're protecting something. I think this might be a thing where we need to disable
Yeah, probably.
like specific pieces of the boss, and then we can attack him. Question is, how do we get to a spot where we can attack those giant glowing weak spot roots? Are we just gonna have to charge in, like attack the shields there? No.
Ow. Oh dear.
Huh.
Whoa.
Oh. Ow. One more hit like that and I am going to be dead, so...
Have some delicious Sunny D.
Tentacles.
There are tentacles.
Tentacles in this boss fight.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I'm kind of stuck in here. How do I get out?
Pain.
There we go.
Strategic rolling, I think.
hole in the ground near the boss?
Yes.
Are you still alive?
I am still alive. Actually, there's a tunnel right underneath him. Oh, I am dead. There's a tunnel right underneath him that's full of like dried branch. I think I see a glowing thing at the end there. So yes, you found it. I'm gone, so this is all on you. I got firebombed on my way down.
I think that was a Lord Soul. Hold it while I check my inventory for Lord Souls. Yes. Yes, it was a Lord Soul.
But was he dead that quickly?
Yeah. It's mostly a puzzle boss fight. It's more intimidating than it is anything else. Alright, let's see if there's a bonfire back here or something. Ah, yes there is. Okay. Depths, abyss, chamber, fire shrine. Alright, so I'm gonna have to pop back around because I can't get out of here as is usual for boss fights.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you still back at the Coliseum?
No, it spat me out back at the bonfire again.
Oh, right, because you died. That's right. Alright, hold on while I take care of a couple of things, and we'll get that Lord Soul for you.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting myself a quick level, because I was practically there anyway.
Alright, I actually need to level up. What's your level right now?
I'm going to hit 95 after I gain this one.
I will be 95, so I'm good. Even more powerful than I was before.
Let's see.
Alright. Work to the Daughter of Chaos. Oh, that's neat.
Alright. So, meaning you back up at the bonfire again, or I'm trying to make my way over?
Meet you at the bonfire.
Okay.
I'll be there in just a moment.
So I think the question is, when we do this second time, do we want to split up and each take one of the routes, or do we want to stick together and each take one down at a time?
We should split up. It'll go faster that way. And then let me dive in and potentially die for you on the last one.
Alright. Gonna have to remember to actually switch over to my defense ring before we go in there, because I had the lava defense ring on the whole time.
Yeah. You don't need it for the whole thing, just for that initial run. I mean, it had a couple of thrills and spills, but I don't think it was really like the hardest place we've been to.
Definitely not.
No, we saved the best for last. I want to rip the air right. I'm about to do lots of stupid stuff. Sign is down at the bonfire.
About to make several very correct, very responsible decisions. Are you? Yes, you are. You're all spiny now.
I'm all spiky.
Are you going to menace the boss with 1,000 needles?
How I wish.
If only. I thought if either of us was supposed to be the cactus, it was supposed to be me.
Hey, we can switch up roles. It's not like you can dye this green or anything.
Have a little fun. Keep the relationship fresh.
Yeah. I'll probably switch back out of this into what I normally wear after we're past the lava pools, honestly.
Alright.
Don't do that.
Yeah, because it runs straight under one of their butts.
Also, there's a thing over here you're going to want to pick up.
I already picked a thing up over there.
Oh, you got that. Okay.
Remember I did that halfway run?
Yeah, you're right. You did do that.
I picked up a few things. Probably not everything.
Did you make sure to go up the tower?
Yes. That was the Twin Humanities, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's when one of these things was chasing me all the way up there. Then I think just as I got to the Twin Humanities, they decided that they were bored.
That makes sense. Oh my god, it works.
What worked?
I rolled into him and did like 11 damage.
Ah, nice.
Watch out for my spin dash.
Dude, and the intro to the Bed of Chaos fight is like City Escape. It's perfect.
Yeah. Only I had some sort of system that allowed me to just randomly play soundtrack stuff when it was appropriate. I don't.
If only we had someone who gave enough of a shit for a post edit.
Yeah, I know. I should do more of those. But I'm the programmer. I make things that from like totally scratch. I don't like doing a lot of post editing because of all the rendering and it's time away from my computer. Oh, yes, I can't do that. I have to wait for you to do that. That being said, like a large enough program, compile times can be particularly bad, but that's basically always that way with video rendering. Whee! What I did there was dangerous.
Yes. And what I did in response was stupid. We should both be ashamed.
That's where that one comes from. Ow. May want to hit us with some Sunny D.
Yep.
We'll take care of this guy.
It's like, I thought it and you said it.
Ah, stuck on these roots. That's not a place I want to be.
There. In and out. Nice and simple. Ow! Running headlong into an open fire hurts.
I got him this time.
Oh wow, that took no time at all.
I am truly the better knight. For reference,
I saw that I picked stuff up, but I think it was obscured by other messages.
you got humanity, you should have gotten his sword and his shield here. You'll have to get the rest of his stuff off a dead body and the Daughter of Chaos.
Alright.
Check this area out. There's a chest. Not a mimic.
Oh, did you not grab this?
I did not. What is it?
Pyromancy, Chaos Fire Whip, which I'm
Ooh,
pretty
that
sure
must-
is one of the things we just saw the dude back there doing.
That's...
Nope. Alright. Time for a boss.
There's a little more to do. Without dipping into, like, the dark abyss of the Colosseum below if you don't want to do that.
Right. I missed my dive. I paid for that one too. Oh, this is a place?
Yeah, we didn't come here. Why are you stopping?
And
Duke, Duke, Duke.
that's a Titanite demon.
That is a Titanite demon. Do make sure not to fall off the edges. There are clearly no guardrails.
Hmm.
Alright, let me get to the other side of it.
No.
My poise is high. No.
Ow. Ow.
Heal yourself.
Yep. God, this one's just a damage sponge.
Alright, let me take care of my needs. I don't think you took as bad a hit as me.
Nah. 2 Demon Titanite from him. And what's at the end of this hallway? Oh. That's not the slightest bit intimidating. I think I see a bonfire down here. Oh! Oh no!
What is that?
Oh no! Oh!
Are you alive over there? Because I
I am
literally
alive.
cannot help you. Whatever that thing is, or whomever that is, I can't see them.
That was Solaire.
Oh.
That was Solaire.
Come this way. One of these should...
There's the sunlight magnet.
Yep. And this is the door on the other side.
Ah, okay. So can we open it up from this side then?
No, you can only open that up if you're in my covenant.
Yeah. There's an option to touch door.
You can touch it.
Kinda lost the desire to. Sunbro found his son. A little disappointed.
You now have his son with you.
So none of that was visible for you?
I could see that there was a person there that you were fighting, but I could not strike them nor target them.
Yeah, that was Solaire with a sunlight magnet on his head, and going on and on about how he found his very own son.
Aw. There's nothing over here. I'm just poking around. I'm checking both of these nooks. All right.
I think I missed a pickup item over here. Give me just a second.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wait. That's the pit.
Yeah, were you on the pit?
That's why they did that. Yes, I was on the pit. I'm safe. I haven't dropped into the poison part here. Is there an actual way to climb back up?
Yeah, I'm coming down it right now.
Okay.
Where are you over here? Why don't you throw a few lightning bolts that way while I come show you what to do?
Hold on, I just need to make my way around the perimeter somewhere here, I think.
If you find where I'm standing, you'll find your way up.
Okay, I see you. So I need to head over that way?
Yeah, around the pit on the other side. And I'll show you the safe way down into that room as well, because there are some treasures. Unless you'd rather not go into Poison Pit. I mean, there isn't really anything interesting down there besides souls.
Can always do that another time.
Fair enough.
problem is that now I'm trying to figure out how to get out from here after getting in. I can see there's a little trench down the side over here. Is that how to safely get in?
I'm trying to get to your position so I can.
Yeah, I'm down here, right behind you.
I see it.
So, I dropped off the route.
Alright, let me see if I can do this. Looks like you found yourself in the one position it's hard to recover from, so here's what we're gonna do.
Surprise, surprise.
And there's no way to target them from here either.
Yeah. We just gonna have to throw on the poison resist stuff and dive in?
I wonder. I can take at least one out from up here.
Yeah.
That makes things easier. Alright, now let me go down first and get their aggro, and then you can come follow me in.
Alright, give me a second to get a little bit of poison resist stuff on. So I know I got a... pretty sure I have a ring.
You will also want your rusted iron ring on.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to choose between the two because I can't take the favor and protection.
It's gonna poison you regardless. My suggestion would be heal through it.
Yeah.
Right, down I go. Because it's like the... Oh. Alright. Once you grab the stuff you're looking for, you can follow me. I'll stand over here till you're ready.
Okay, grabbed a couple shards. I don't think there's anything else here.
Nope.
Alright.
You want to go around the edge here.
Alright.
Right over this way. I'm going to, as soon as we clear the poison, purple moss clump. Chew on that. Chew on that humanity. Alright, this away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that back away so I can get my load back down. Just unequip. Nope. There we go. Alright.
Considering what we're about to fight.
You two-handing your tracer?
I'm true-handing my tracer. True-handing it.
True-handing.
And then this way.
True-hand that taser.
Shh.
Oh!
was gonna say check that
problem.
area out. Oh, looks like something might be over here. Yeah, there's something over there.
Oh. Soul of a hero. And enemy.
No. Yeah, you can't get back in that way.
I looped back around the opposite way. So just head up that route.
How are you alive? What are you? How are you? What am I even fighting for? Oh. Just found another item.
Oh, I headed back up. Hold on, let me see if I can find where you wandered off to.
I fell into the Coliseum area, but let me just walk up the stairs here. Unless you just fell back into the Coliseum area.
I did not fall back into the Coliseum, no. I saw you for a moment. There we are. There you am. There I am. We have confirmed each other's relative positions in space. Large soul.
Oh. Not as cool as I thought with it stuffed in that corner.
So large. So brave. So big and strong.
I believe that covers everything that we can find here, so let's go finish this off.
Okay. Once we find that fog door, I'm going to need to make a quick pit stop.
Sure.
Okay. First. Switch on the defense ring. Okay, now I'll be back momentarily.
Okay. He's right. It's really creepy when there's no, like, sound to go with your actions. Except for shooting swiping, which apparently makes a noise regardless.
Okay.
Alright. I'll go to the right, you go to the left.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, the midstream bathroom break is just becoming a thing, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. We take that little break.
I can't help it. It just excites my bladder so much.
Right, let's go. Lets me into this area, finally. I'm gonna get down here just in time to see the cutscene of you breaking the first one.
Looks like it.
The important part now is to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just stacking.
Oh!
Whoa!
I got smacked very hard. Oh! I got smacked very hard again.
I got dead. Rest is on you.
Basically, I have exactly enough time to stand back up. Okay, there. I have just about enough time to stand back up, throw back an Estus, and then get hit again after advancing maybe 2 feet.
Did you finally escape him?
Still working on it. Gotten hung up in a dumb little corner at the moment. There we go. No! Smacked down a chasm.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Meet you at the bonfire.
Okay.
We'll do this again.
Find humanity.
Now to play the game. Why are we going to die 3 times while fighting this boss after killing it the first time? This boss especially. Alright. Throwing down my stone.
Okay, I am human. There you are.
At the very least, we don't have to do anything particularly stupid. We can basically go straight there. To be honest, I can't wait to be done in here. In Lost Islet, it's kind of
Annoying.
It's annoying and kind of one of the more boring zones. Like, it's visually annoying, and honestly, without the lava, it would just be just a quiet, boring, large expanse.
Mm-hmm. Now.
Why are you not letting me lock on?
So yeah, once again, I can only imagine what you must be looking at, considering that I put in the non-eye death lava mod, like that little retexture for the lava, which looked like it was going to make it incredibly dull.
Yeah.
So if it's still shining at me this badly, I can seriously only imagine what you're seeing.
I thought I'd put something similar in, but I don't know, it still kind of hurts. Maybe I did it wrong. Whoa.
Never underestimate your own incompetence. Like, not you specifically, I'm just saying it as a general thing.
It's true.
You under control? Yes.
Under control. Nice dash slash.
Super cool. You know, just in case girls are watching. Who am I kidding? Girls aren't watching.
Well, one might be to laugh at us.
I'll take it.
I guess the cultist was also a one-time thing. How about that?
Huh. Okay. Switching back to steel protection ring. Let's see. Top is both off. All right, are you ready?
Hold on while I look over my stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do that too. Do it. Let's go.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stop for a second up here, since there's that little ledge. Give you a chance to get through.
I can't.
Okay.
I think you literally have to hit the ground in there before I'm allowed to go.
Okay. Then do you want me to keep my distance over here until you get down? That way we can try and hit up the two routes at the same time?
That would probably be the safest route to go.
Okay. Yeah, just sandbag that one.
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. Hold on, did it swipe with fire? Did I see that right?
Yes. Yes.
It looks like one of the routes is actually still active. I think one of the shields is already down.
It is. How about that shit?
Oof.
Oh.
Ah!
No! Ow. Well, I got my souls back.
Now stay alive.
Uh-huh. Of course! Why didn't I think of that? No!
Into the pit?
Yes.
Alright.
I got confident because I was able to jump over one of the gaps with a dash jump. So I tried it again, but I didn't get enough of a running start.
Alright, we'll try this again. This time around, I think I think it may be a good idea for me to not try to take the inner route, because that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
How do we obnoxiously flub our way through the boss fight one time, and then, knowing what we're supposed to do, keep screwing it up?
It's expected at this point.
I am being summoned. Alright, and let's put on the orange char ring. Want to walk out into the lava without it. Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright. Everyone at home, feel free to get up, have a little stretch, maybe go make yourself that drink you've been thinking about. Well, we'll still be here.
We won't be going anywhere for a little while. Happy birthday, Dark Souls. We're gonna spend it celebrating in Lost Isola.
It's so bizarre looking off in the distance and seeing the enemies with like half your frame rate.
I'm sorry you're dealing with half frame rate here.
Well, no, it's the enemies in the background are moving around at around half frame rate.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's probably a way to preserve frame rate in the important bits.
It also just adds to the eeriness a little bit. On.
I was going to handle that with humanity, but okay. Thank you.
Well, I needed to top off myself, so. And there's a couple places where little like memory saving tricks like that can actually work to your benefit. Because I know there's a couple bits in Bloodborne where you'll have a large amount of enemies like off on the horizon, and the number of them will cause the PS4 to start struggling, and just kind of watching them move around all jerky and almost stop motion animation, like that just kind of adds to the ambiance of it.
Fair enough. Having something actually only animating on like half the frames is a interesting way to go about saving on graphic memory. Knowing one was coming up basically right behind me, I dodged to the side. Getting better at that whole making a mental map of my enemies and actually moving around them with timing.
Mm-hmm.
Sunny.
All right.
I love when we confuse them, like they're halfway through winding up their attack, get hit, change aggro, and then just shoot between us. It's great.
Ooh, got a red Titanite chunk off of that one.
Yeah, that's what they drop. I don't know what those are for. Fire weapons, I think?
think red is fire. Red might be chaos.
Could be.
Like, either one would make sense for down here.
Yeah.
Alright. Swap out rings.
Alright, this time around, we know we don't have to break the other ones, so...
Yes. That said, the souls I dropped may be in a relatively hard to reach spot, so much as it hurts, I think I'm just going to try and go straight for the root. If I can get my souls, awesome. If not, well... Oh, hey, look, I actually can.
They're pretty near to where you fall down, aren't they?
Not too far away. Oh!
Don't die. Please let me get down there first.
Guess what I did.
Oh no.
Literally making a beeline for my souls. Got a giant tree branch arm swipe. Got back up. Just enough time to drink an Estus for another swipe. I think I need to stop just running straight for it.
Yeah, you may wanna bait out his first moves before you. You lost those souls, didn't you?
Yep. Treat souls as expendable.
Yep. Hold on. Actually, make a mistake. 2. Here, Michael. Where you summon me?
Tell me when you're ready. I see your sign.
What we're doing. So many rings of sacrifice. Should probably use them in a couple of places soon. Go ahead.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
And back over to the orange chart ring.
What?
Just this.
At least we know what we're doing in terms of getting there, I say, and we'll die along the way. At least we know what we're doing in terms of getting there. They did not know what they were doing in terms of getting there. Everything about what I just did was wrong.
Par for the course.
Oh, I know you're not too far behind me. Totally hearing someone also running through lava.
Mm-hmm. Handy that way. Yes. How much shame must be walked off before we actually succeed at this?
It's a good question. This is basically a walk of shame. Right now, as I recall, there's someone around the back here. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you actually killed them before I got my lightning bolt off.
It's possible. My tracers don't do an insignificant amount of damage anymore. I've been pumping my dexterity. It's nearly 40, actually.
Impressive. Okay. Top both of us off. Get the right ring back on. Now, this time, well, are you ready or do you need a second?
I'm good. Go for it.
Okay. This time, to get to the bottom, going to wait for you to get to the bottom.
Yes. Focus on surviving in an area where you have plenty of footing.
Yes. Which, basically, if I've been reading his attacks right, if you sit around the very outside wall, you should be clear of most anything. I mean, he can reach pretty far out there, but if you're watching what he's doing...
Alright, we definitely don't want to be in the same
Easier.
place.
Yes. I'm trying to draw his attention off this way. Oh.
You are the summoner. Whoa!
Nice dodge, I saw that.
Number 2.
Okay.
Does it automatically open the hole in the ground for the last one?
It doesn't open the hole. What it does is I saw there was a barrier down there underneath the middle that dropped as soon as you got that second root. Oh! Is that a safe drop is the question.
If you can get on the branch, it is.
Yeah, that's... Yep. On the branch.
Oh, I'm dead. Hopefully you can finish it off now. You good?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go check one thing real quick on my end, and then I think we need to meet up at Firelink Shrine, and actually we need to meet up at as close to the bottom of the catacombs as we can. Because we've got one more place to check out.
Alright.
Technically, we have a sort of optional area. We could try to go to Ash Lake if we wanted to. Is that something you want to do?
Sure.
Alright, that's going to require us to get to the Great Hollow. You know what, let's save that for next time. We know where the Tomb of Giants is. We'll do a little optional content before the end.
Alright.
But I need to go check something out real quick. Tell me
Got myself another level there.
Whoa, hold on. Speaking of levels, I think I have enough to gain one more. But after preparing gear, I may have to burn up a consumer to get that done. No, I don't. I appreciate having nearly 400 attack power.
Let me think here. Is it Andre or the giant blacksmith who'd be able to upgrade stuff with Demon Titanite?
You should be able to reinforce regardless. It's the modification that you need the blacksmith's for, unless you don't have a blacksmith's box.
I'm trying to remember if I have a blacksmith box. No, problem is I need one more Demon Titanite from what I have. Okay, well that's a non-issue then. Oh, alright. Thank you.
I'm just going to check on my Solaire to see what happened to him. What we discovered.
Now, that's gonna be weird.
Was it all a lie? Have I done it all?
Okay, so where did you say we're headed?
Son, what now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son.
Let's try that one more time, see if he has anything else to say.
Was it all a lie? Oh,
Nope. Okay. Or Solaire. Alright, so where we're meeting up at is, you remember where we fought Pinwheel at? Like way down in a deep portion of the catacombs? It's time for us to go deeper.
Trying to remember where that links to.
There may be a fire at the catacombs itself. I'm getting set to run to a nearby bonfire and make my way to a good safe location to continue our operations from before warping to Firelink. Potentially. We may have to run ourselves back through the catacombs to meet up. Alright. Warden. Depths of Dead Parish. Yeah, I'm not seeing any good way to get to where we were. It looks like Firelink's the way to go through the catacombs.
Alright, on to Firelink then.
And Firelink Shrine.
And I am completely blanking on the catacombs.
well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above.
That's not down through.
I was thinking,
No.
the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing? Yes.
It's through the Berg then?
It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Catalina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Here. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um. So, Great Hero. It's. Do you remember the graveyard with all the skeletons in it?
Hello.
Yes, 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 yes. I keep forgetting that that's a way we can go.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Oh, you were right. Bowl Cut back over in Firelink did sell me Homeward. So I just need to dedicate a couple levels to getting my attunement up. So I don't need to worry about having bones on me anymore.
That's fair. I love how at this point skeletons are just a speed bump for me, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good.
Just a couple days ago, I saw someone post the skeleton alert system. Basically the terror alert system, just with varying degrees of spooky and or spoopy.
Yes, it's too late. There's a skeleton inside you.
Inside you already.
You're gonna reassemble? Yes, you are, which means I need to stop. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? I don't need a divine weapon in here anymore. Which means I get to come at it at full power. Woe be to all these skeletons.
Had to bumble around for a second and actually find the little switchback path down here again.
You got a long way to go yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. The fact that they can just Psycho Crusher at me. I feel like if I'm willing to do it. Nice. Easy bonfire. Easy life. Alright, time to attune some magic.
God, these skeletons are a bunch of show-offs. They're not cartwheeling you, they're trying to parry you.
I need my stick. Okay, actually, let's see. Will the catalyst give me something better? It appears to be just a more durable version of the one I'm currently using, so why not?
Yeah, when they roll and get really up close in the camera, it almost looks like a couple of these skeletons are made out of metal.
Well, they do have lots of metal bits. Maybe they've got some stuck in them somewhere.
Not possible.
Alright, time to enter the bone wheel courtyard.
You can tell where I've been from the trail of corpses, just trying to make sure I'm going the actual right way. Uh, Something especially fun about watching a skeleton jump to his death trying to do something flashy at you.
It is. It's probably the most, the nicest way to see something go down in this. You know, it's a little odd. Most bosses we fight leave behind some kind of bonfire if they're in any way important. But Pinwheel never did.
So I guess Pinwheel wasn't terribly important?
I guess. It's just weird that he gave us such an important item. Alright. Now, for the rest of this journey, stick on the sunlight magnet. think no. I think Lost Izalith may be deeper than the Tomb of Giants.
Hmm.
So, okay, yeah, it looks like.
Oh, did you make it down there already?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I'm trying to find the first bonfire, because I figured that's probably the best place for us to meet up. A nice stable location where if we die we can meet back up without having to crawl back through the catacombs over and over again, if that makes sense. But there's this thing here, where when I go down it, I'm not going to be able to come back up. Gosh.
Oh, hey, found a miracle I never found the first time.
Oh?
Tranquil Lock of Peace.
What? Brr.
Not a big fan of the catacombs. So many tryhard skeletons.
Yeah, so many. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Aha! Found one. It's a little ways in, but I think if you can make it there, you're good. The big thing is, and I'm going to give you one hint, you'll see a actual person at one point. When you see that guy, have a look-see around. There's a ladder not too far from him.
Okay.
Alright, kindle this thing. Or... Or... poke around in some of the extras here and see what I can find.
All right.
I don't think you're that far down yet.
I just made it down to the wagon. Oh, and they've got me cornered. Oh. Oh. Come on.
They're two. I see them both.
I did not miss the wagon wheels.
Especially not in wide open spaces.
And in superior numbers.
I take it by the way that you said that things did not go well with the wheels.
I'm still alive. Just very annoying. All right.
More eyes of death.
So there's the boss arena. There is the hidden ladder.
I just got to look around. Okay, careful. You're gonna want to go. You're gonna want to be careful going forward and make sure you have some sort of light source.
Okay. Let me see here. I have the sunlight agate. Let's take and throw that on for now. Okay. I see a tunnel. I see a corpse. And there's a drop right at the end here.
Yeah, don't drop. There should be a coffin you want to walk on.
A coffin?
Yeah. You'll see the little lights that aren't items on the ground.
Ah, okay.
There are 3 of them. Go to the closer one, not the one that's across the way.
Is it like a drop off a slope?
No, it's not a drop off a slope. You just came out of Pinwheel's thing, right?
I went through the boss arena, went up the ladders, then made my way into a tunnel where at the very end I saw a corpse and a drop.
Okay, corpse and a drop. You've gone too far. I think you wrapped around his coffin. You walked up?
Yeah.
Okay, you shouldn't have walked up. Yeah, I see where you went. You walked past the lid of the coffin that he was in. Instead, what you want to do is you want to come back the way you came until you see the little glowy lights on the ground that are not items.
Ah, okay, I see.
Now, there's 3 of them. One's far away, one's close. Go to the close one, and it'll take you to a coffin that's laid out like a bridge.
Okay.
From here, the path is mostly linear and full of skeletons.
Ah, okay, I see what you're talking about.
The second coffin will require a slide.
Tomb of the Giants, and yes. Yes, sir. That's a giant skeleton, all right.
Basically, what you need to do is survive skeletons and go down coffins until you see a man. When you see that man, you will basically look for a ladder, climb down it, and you will have your bonfire.
That man. And yes, I see a man.
Alright, cool. So we're incredibly close. I'm going to walk back up the ladder. Just find the ladder. It's literally, you don't have to go too far. You should be able to see the man from the ladder. Well, not exactly, but you'll be on the same platform.
I've spoken to him, and he's asking me if I'm a cleric. Okay. Apparently people ordered pizza.
Neat.
Right, so, he's asking me if I'm a cleric.
You'll want to say no.
Yeah.
But,
He looks like a trustworthy guy, but, okay.
But, you may also when not complete that, conversation.
No. You might have had me going up until heh 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 heh.
Whoa!
Okay, you said ladder, right?
Yeah, oops.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse. That's
Bonfire.
treasure.
Skull lantern.
Okay, I can throw down my sign over next to the bonfire here.
Oh god, what are these things? Okay, so you know the guy you talked to?
Yes.
You're gonna want to walk to the, edge of the pillar, not too far from him. The little thing there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when you deal with the result of that...
So the pillar not too far from him.
It's not a pillar, it's a
Oh,
outcropping.
the little, like, the outcropping? Okay. Oh.
I fell into that area, so you'll need to put your sign down there. Basically, grab the little treasures and then throw down your sign.
Yes, I know this guy. And hey, look, another skull lantern. Just in case you didn't get one before. So just drop it down over here where I fell?
Yep.
Alright. Then you're gonna have your light on, so...
You don't need to have yours.
Alright, I've got my sign down close to the middle of those three corpses.
That is the perfect place for it. There's about a half hour left. Let's see what kind of mischief we can get up to.
How many times can we die in 1/2 hour?
That's a good question. I'm ready to find out, are you?
Do I have a choice?
You know what? I think there's a reason it gave us the skull lanterns. Let me look at that real quick.
Let me see if this will even do anything for me since I'm a phantom. Wherever it is in my inventory. Oh,
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes, it does.
Can you not target these things?
I cannot.
I know what these are.
I can see you doing damage to them, though. Oh, it.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I am certain that thank you.
Alright, well that was interesting. Down we go.
I see something undulating over there. Oh.
Watch out.
Ow.
Yeah, they do that. It's basically in response to getting hit.
Hmm.
That didn't work the way I wanted it to. You may want to hit yourself up.
Yep.
Alright. Up and out. Keep going.
So much an arrow straight down.
There's the bonfire, which means... Why, hello, you!
Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we? Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes... Ooh. Who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Eh? I did you wrong.
This way. I saw the lights. Oh, it's these things.
These things?
These things. Ah!
You fell.
Oh, I fell.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Oh, that sucked. Okay, that's cool though. I only went back to the bonfire, although you are below, aren't you?
Yes, I'm still in the spot in between the corpses.
Alright, hold on while I get down there with you. I'll drop my sign down and we'll get you out of there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, but before that, let me grab my souls. Alright, retrieval complete. Ow. That's okay. That's what I got this for. Sign is down.
And saw it immediately. There you are. Hold open the light. And just so you know, I wasn't being serious about that whole let's see how many die.
I know.
There we go. You're actually not casting that much light for me. I think it's just as a result of being a phantom.
Alright, you have to fight these guys. I can't help you.
I gotcha. Ow.
In the meantime, I'm gonna make sure nothing sneaks up on you.
Oh.
But yeah, I got a sense of how weird it is to be watching someone fight NPCs like that. Wait, a third guy?
Hmm.
Oh, you got them both at once.
Yeah, I should really just stop being stupid and put on the sunlight maggot.
Alright, come here.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't think I actually need the sunlight maggot. I think I personally shed enough light for myself that I don't need it.
Vince and Nico.
Oh god, it's like terribly dark in here.
Mm-hmm. And I got I think, a miracle called Replenishment.
What's it do, anyway?
Oh, let's take a look.
Replenishment.
Sunlight. Replenishment. Common miracle among cleric knights, gradual HP restoration.
Alright, let's move.
Alright. Which way did you go?
Use your lantern.
But I have my sunlight maggot on. Or do you straight up have to use a lantern to...
It's the only way you can see the blue lights.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm here.
There you are. Okay. Sorry, I got cats trying to sneak in.
I heard a cat.
Okay. There we go.
Hold it.
And there they are.
Hold it. Whoop. Get him to attack.
They're not really doing much.
Unless they're assaulted, they don't really do terribly much.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna do something to get myself killed, by the way. That way I'm returned to my bonfire.
Oh, okay.
But
This
way. I'm gonna get you something. I know the area over here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. All of you.
Ooh. One of them dropped a sword. That's neat. Large divine ember.
And that is for you.
Poor blacksmith.
Or not Andre. Alright.
Lowercase a Andre.
Indeed.
He wasn't the Andre, he was an Andre.
What if that's just it, though? Like, what if those are all the possibilities for Andre across all the different worlds? We know that there's some kind of weird cross-dimensional stuff going on. Alright, and there he is.
Hey, buddy.
Alright, well, you deal with that, because I can't really help you with that. I'm gonna go kill myself. So I can return to my bonfire. Death Warp.
Twain humanities.
Did you have to kill him? Alright.
No.
You may drop your sign.
Okay, back at the same spot?
Right where you are.
Just right in front of Patches?
Yeah, if you want to walk a little bit away from him to make sure, but yeah.
Okay, I'm off a little bit to his left. So you're facing him on the right.
I see it. I actually prefer if you use the lantern going forward unless we're fighting.
Okay, is the sunlight maggot causing a...
It's not the sunlight maggot. It's the when you hold up the lantern, little blue lights appear that show us the way.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Alright, hold on.
Wow.
And I forgot to heal myself before I came over.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's just a normal wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another guy ahead. Oh.
Not appreciating this. They're just so...
No.
That's what I want to see. so tall.
Something great about seeing the giant arrows just like float through the air.
Right? Kind of looks like there's something down there, but there also looks to be something up here. Oh, no, this is just, that was a loop around. Need to go down this way. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, you zoomed out on this map and the whole thing is actually designed like a giant human skeleton?
It would. Do you know something about this area that I don't?
No. No, I don't. Alright, let's check the time one last time. Okay, we got about 12-ish minutes.
No, 20-ish minutes.
You're right, about 20-ish minutes.
This hasn't taken us too long. Just long enough to seem tedious.
Fair enough. Okay, there are 2 of them here. Hold on.
Yeah, you take care of yourself there. Oh, that's a... Or no, it's not. There's a path down here.
Yeah, there is. Oh, there's another guy.
Where are you seeing him?
It was behind you.
Ah.
And again.
Okay.
This away?
Yes.
Looks like there's a sort of secret way to go over here. Sort of secret way. Sort of secret door. Alright, this way. I appreciate that lantern, by the way. It makes this easy.
Oh, yeah. I was expecting that drop to be much further.
Far enough to be a little bit worrying is what it was. Alright, we got a little side vent right here. Let's see where it goes. I heard him. I think he's behind us. Yep. Oh dear.
Looked like he had some unique gear?
He didn't drop it.
Hmm.
Alright, wanna open up that lantern again?
Yes.
I don't see anything. Alright, let's try one more thing though. This looks to go down further. I want to check down the rest of the stairwell. Oh wait, hold on. I see more. I'm glad I came back around. Oh, just Grant Sanctus. Okay. Oh, no, it's where he came from, I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
Look at that, though. Yeah, no, I actually think the Tomb of Giants does go deeper. I'm going to need to turn around.
Yeah. And that lantern's barely doing anything at the moment.
Yeah, we're outside right now. When we get in, it'll start doing stuff for you. When you turn that lantern off, can you not see anymore?
In most places, I have a much more limited field of view. It's not completely like void. Ooh,
Don't die. Kill
it's
yourself.
much more limited. Yeah.
Ooh, totally got hit with a bone arrow there. Oh, I know this one. Can you thunderbolt that pillar? Okay.
No, let me take a look. I can do the archer.
Please do the archer. Okay, careful.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Pillar popped up right in front of me. Practically underneath me.
And that guy was around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I know this spot. Well, that's not creepy at all. Oh,
Oh!
what the hell are those things?
It looks like more pinwheels.
Ah! Oh god, baby skeletons!
Pinwheels, except they go down in 2 to 3 hits.
That's good to know. Get out of there. That's a bad place to be. Like Titan. Over here. Soul of a hero. Oh, what?
Oh, you okay? What happened?
I just thought I saw something. That was all. Okay. Cut through here. Traverse the white light. Can you step through?
Waiting for it to let me.
If it hasn't told you area boss.
There we go. It has, yes.
Alright. Looks like we both need a little duke. Okay, careful about this one. I've heard you want to try to keep stuff from popping in from the back.
Alright. Throw both of us Nessus?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
watch out.
Go!
Oh god, they're not dying.
Oh, there he is. Hey, this is one of the guys from the intro, isn't it? Well, it'd have to be if we're getting Lord Souls at this point.
Yeah. Watch it. Watch it. He's doing that charge thing I don't like seeing people do. Okay, being in front of him was the bad idea. I just made it worse.
Alright, I just used my last heal.
Alright, do you have lightning?
Yes, I do.
Now may be a good time to use it.
Got giant skeleton heads. Several of them. Oh.
Are you alive?
I am still alive. I'm trying to at least distract all of these giant skeletons that spawned up behind him. There we go.
Brave Lord Nito defeated.
Turning with newfound humanity. Well, we know the way this goes. I don't think there's a good chance of us doing that again in the time we have left.
No, we'll need to do it. We'll need to do it soon. Although I can just warp right back up to the bonfire, and then it's just that route again. If you want to go into overtime and give it one go.
As soon as I can actually figure out where the bonfire is in relation to where we ended up. It's along a side path over here, right?
Yeah, there's a ladder near Patches.
Okay, there it is. I think I see it.
Yeah, it's like there's a beefy skeleton thing and then a ladder. I'm gonna real quick do the thing where I repair my gear and level up.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to go up towards Patches, and we're going to give this one more try.
Okay, I'm just going further and further down. Alright, there is the spot where I dropped. Because I recognize the arrangement with the three corpses.
You went too far. You need to be head back up towards Patches, and then when you see him, turn around, there's like a skeleton, or the remains of one if you broke it, and then a ladder. You should be able to see like the fire pit that was which kind of looks like the demon lair.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I've just headed down the wrong ladder then. I found my way over to that. Hold on. No, this is that chamber with the not Andre.
You'll need need to swing back around until you see patches. You don't need to walk down the narrow strip. Like, legitimately, if you walk toward... There's this little strip near, like, right next to that big coffin you slid down to get to patches, where there's, like, a little crease where it looks like you could fall. If you fell into that, you would find yourself at the bonfire.
So I've got archers shooting at me.
You want to come around to the other side.
There's giant skeleton. And hope. Yeah, I'm doing that thing where I thinking it might be a good idea for us to just call it here.
Okay. Sometime before next time.
I am sorry. Yeah.
Sometime before next time, we'll get in here and take care of this last one for you. In the meantime, I figure what I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn these things in. Even if we do more stuff, I think we've done it all. We've gotten all of them. I think it's time I go open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're opening a door.
I've collected the last of the Lord's souls.
No, I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. I am pleased. Is it some? The beings who as the let that. Very well, then.
The chalices over there. Were they always there? Huh. How about that? Well, that's a view.
Oh boy.
Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Hope you all have a good next week.
We'll bumble my way through this somewhere you don't have to see.
Yes, if our usual antics are any indication, we're probably going to fight Nito quite a few times. So, until next week, have a good one.